What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic maybe run. If you caught my Duskmorn, if you caught my Bloomburrow, you know I got hard stuck in Plat 4. And so in the month of December, I've decided to partner up with Corticalls, aka Limited Level Ups, aka Alex Nikolic, for some coaching. So we're doing a cool little series over on his channel where you'll see coaching in both draft and in the gameplay. And then here you're going to see the journey that we've been on so far. And so we are on draft 28 and it has been a journey. So let's go ahead and take a look at where we've been, what we've been up to. The highest we got to was Platinum 2. Currently we are in Platinum 4. We've had a little bit of a slide backwards. If you caught the last episode, the 03 run did not do any favors for us, lowered our win rate, and overall slid us into Plat 4. So we're going to see if we can do some work on this. So let's go ahead, put us in our drafting screen, draft number 28, and see what we can make happen. Big things that we want to focus on. We want to play efficiently. We want to do value exchanges. We are looking to draft the open colors, which I think we've gotten pretty good at actually drafting some open decks. If we don't get our 4 wins, we do go back and do a draft replay and see what's going on. And so all that to be said, let's see what we can make happen here. All right, so 2 absolute bombs and the gold, gold color, and both of them are Rakdos, which is crazy. Honestly, we'll probably take Alesha, whatever, and then hope the Perforating Artist wheels. Likely won't, but because people are going to see that as well and be like, oh man, I got to go into that. It's always tough taking a gold card off the bat, but the other option would be like Micromancer if we were going to go non-gold card. But we'll grab the Alesha. See if we can get rewarded for being in black and red here. Burglar Rat is super solid. Best card here is probably Youthful Valkyrie. Other ones to consider is going to be the Dwynen. Probably going to grab Burglar Rat. Call it good. See where we got all the pats. The Gong Show. All right. So we have a strong. We have a strong blue card with Brineborn. Cathar Commando, also decent. Nothing really in our colors. So if we went red, you know, we could grab a Fanatical Firebrand. Don't want to force a color too soon. Brineborn is pretty dependent on instances and sorceries, though. Another really strong one could be potentially Truffle Shout, or the Eager Truffle Snout. Hey, bro, keep up the content grind. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate it. Eager Truffle Snouts or the Firebrand. We'll just grab the Eager Truffle Snout. We're keeping ourselves open right now. Not a lot of great options here for us. Luminous Rebuke is the best card here. Goblin Surprise could help further our red position. Say we grab the Luminous Rebuke. Maybe we'll grab the Goblin Surprise. Brazen Scourge. We have a Fake Your Own Death. Firebrand 3 is a crime. Don't do it. Yeah. Reassembling Skeleton. Super solid black card for us. Black red is more of like a Rakdos, or is like a more of like a sacrifice deck, or it can be. Shriek Mass. Vampire Soul Caller, probably going to be what we snag here. Get a card back. A Hungry Ghoul. I think now is a decent time to grab an Incinerating Blast. That's good removal. I think we're probably pretty solidly Rakdos at this point. See what else we can do. Nothing good here for us. We'll grab the artifact just in case we need something else. Pick 7 Angel felt like a sign. Could be white's open. Again, nothing here for us. That is something I got to keep remembering. It's not what you don't see. It's what you do see that matters. But so I agree. I agree that's probably a sign. Because we're not seeing a lot of like super strong black and red cards, if I'm being honest. We're just trying to like make black and red work. Might actually use Pilfer, but put that in the sideboard here. All right, so in black, we got some good options here. We have Stab. We also have High Society Hunter. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card. So since we have Hungry Ghoul, or Reassembling Skeleton, hopefully we can get some recursiveness going on. Stab is a very close second. I think we got to go with the bread method here, bombs and then removal. So High Society Hunter, yeah, is pretty good. Same thing with Vampire Nighthawk, also very good. Could take a dual land, but the Nighthawk is a really good size too. Okay, so not a great pack for us. Dazzling Angel, yeah, white is probably open if this is going. Now the question is, do we snag it? So we don't have a strong red. I think we're strong black. The only reason we're considering red is Alacia. Do we have other zombies? Hungry Ghoul. I mean, fake your own death could be good. 2/2 for 2. Ward, pay 2 life. I mean, it's still just a solid 2 body. Yeah, the red's not a must keep. So we could potentially open ourselves up to white. Another zombie. That wouldn't hurt the old synergy there with Zool. It's a 4/2 for 4, and it's a zombie. Black is strong in our deck. Not a lot of great options here. Could potentially grab another Pilfer. Or we could go into make your move and get some removal. Can splash Alacia. Yeah, potentially splash Alacia because like the red's not super strong. Another zombie. Or a Fleeting Flight. Maybe grab a Fleeting Flight. Could grab another pilfer. We have 2 pilfers now. A helpful hunter. Get prideful parents. Another prideful parent. A heir apparent. None of these are great. Just sling that into the sideboard. We might be splashing red just for Alacia and for Incinerating Blast, in all honesty. So I think we're getting rewarded for switching to white. Felidar, super good. Maybe look at some mana fixing. Can also stop writing me. It's annoying, dude. Just let me know. No, absolutely not. Love the interaction. Got another Alacia. Now, is it better than anything else that we might snag here? Yeah, we'll probably splash Alacia here. Ooh, Banishing Light. We need to prioritize removal. What's the better removal? The cheaper removal is better. Okay. We're gonna grab that. Dauntless Veteran, probably. Yeah, double Alacia is sick, for sure. That was a nutty pack, yeah. That was an insane pack. Yeah, the good old YouTube delay. I picked the Banishing Light over the Pie. I think I grabbed Dauntless Veteran here. The double white pips is not my favorite. I'm gonna grab another Felidar. Vampire Nighthawk. Or we get some mana fixing. I think dual Vampire Nighthawks is really good. And another Banishing Light. Okay. This is shaping up. Don't know what we would start dropping here, though. Some land. Okay, got some dual land. None of these are great. Maybe throw a Macabre Waltz in there. Yeah, the delay is cracking up. Yeah, you have a 30-second-ish delay to YouTube, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I probably don't even need Blast. Claws out, though. That's a nice. All right, we're at 25 playables. What do we have? 2 Banishing Lights, a Make Your Move, which is not my favorite. Nothing here. Nothing here. Hey, thanks for subbing, Eric. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I believe that's the YouTube sub. Yep. Appreciate that. All right. So let's see what we can do here. We have 42 cards. We need the Banishing Lights. Make Your Move's not my favorite removal. How much is Incinerating Blast? That's 5 to do 6 to anything. And it also gives you card cycling. As far as other removal, we don't have a ton. This will give me an outsized exchange. I think we have to splash the Incinerating Blast because we're lacking removal. Now, we don't have a lot of double pips, so we could probably drop a swamp. And then, well, I guess the double pips we do have are black, so maybe drop a plains. Soul Caller is cuttable. Yeah, Soul Caller is probably cuttable. Dauntless Veteran. Get the Alatias. Felidars are probably going to stay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe dropping an Incinerating Blast. Just put us to 5 removal. Okay. I like this. I like this. So, you know what time it is. We are about 16-ish minutes into the video. Get your predictions below. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. And then let me know how many wins you think this mostly Orzhov with a little splash of red for Alatia and an Incinerating Blast is going to do. The goal, 4 wins. So let me know if we're going to get 4 wins with this deck. Now it's time to jump into it. Play super solid. We're not going to start off with any punts. We got to replace that. No punts. No punts to start. Running 16 lands. See what we can make happen. Would have loved a little bit more land fixing. But here we are. It was a crazy draft. I think I missed a couple signals in the beginning that white was open. Could have switched a little bit sooner than mid pack 2, but I still think we got a decent white grab out of this. Perfect. Yeah, we'll keep that. Oh, I mean, it's not perfect. If this was not double white pip, that would have been perfect. But getting Nighthawk out turn 3, not terrible. All right, and then we got access to our Banishing Light. Got a couple buffs out here. What do you got for turn 2 here, bud? Brineborn Cutthroats. Nice. And we got our second Banishing Light. Get that Vampire Nighthawk out. And then we got a Prideful Parent play. We're looking good. Get in for 2. Play our Prideful Parent. Elementalist Adept, which, won't lie, scared me a little bit. Thought it was going to be like an Essence Scatter, which would have sucked. So, got a little bit of defense on the board. 1/3. Witness Protection. So I could... So this is not going to buff. This would, though. Very nice. Got our double. So, I could Witness Protection, or I could Banishing Light the Witness Protection. I don't know if that is worth it. It might actually be worth it. The life gain Death Touch. They're going to have to spend another removal on it. Okay. That's hitting me for 2 every turn. Very nice. And now we got Felidar. Hopefully no Refute, no Essence Scatter. Drawing. I think worth, especially drawing your second one. Yeah. Arcane. Okay, I'm gonna draw some cards. Got another land. Now they could potentially have a second card, but I guess we pull that out and see what happens. Nice, got an Alacia. So it doesn't have haste. That's funny. Okay. I don't have the red though, which is unfortunate. Can't play that yet. We should probably play this though. Get this down. Use some of that mana. Big Fin Bouncer. What are we popping? Okay, Vampire Nighthawk. Ooh, Burglar Rat. So we have 4 mana. What can we do with 4 mana? I don't know how much we're gonna be able to do with 4 mana. So they could potentially have Essence Scatter. They don't have enough for a Refute. Creatures you control get +1/+1. So this will become a 3. This will become a 3/4. I could then Fleeting Flight. Whichever. Probably Dauntless Veteran. And create an exchange. So let's do that. I think we do that. We attack. So we play Burglar Rat. Make them discard a card. Okay, they discarded a land. That gets 3/3. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather that die. Nice. Tolarian Terror. So it does have Ward 2. Can't use either one of my removals on it at the moment. It could swing. And then everything but would die. Or 2. Okay. All my shit lived. I cleared their board. I feel good about that. Yeah, claws out was definitely fun here. The only thing I was worried is they had like stab or something. All right. We'll put one on the board. 1-0. Good way to start. Good way to start. We're not getting an 0-3. We're at least not getting an 0-3, we know now. Whew. It was a good play. Yeah, it was an insane turn. Being able to clear the board like that. They held up land, which made me a little nervous. So, I mean, it might have been risky. They could have potentially had a stab and killed something. They could have potentially had... I don't think they had 2 blue up, so they didn't have a refute. Don't love that I don't have a red, but it's going to be what it is. Get our dual land out there. Okay, they got a reassembling skeleton. Getting a lot of black. Nice. Okay, and then we get a Banishing Light. Play the Angel. Okay, no blocks. Then we play... Do we play Banishing Light here and just get rid of this thing? Getting out of hand. Get him for 2. Take 4. Maybe put one of those cards back in the top of your library, put the rest in the graveyard. So they're going to put 2 in the graveyard. All right, nice. We got one of these. Getting some health back. Get him for 2. Play another Prideful Parent. We'll get 2 more life. Don't really want to kill that. Worth killing this. Just get the Death Touch off the battlefield. Gorehorn Raider. Gonna take out the cat. Yep. And another Alacia. Solid. I think we play this. Get the 4 body out there. Swing for 2. Claws out, please. Yeah. Okay. I mean, take out the Gorehorn. Take 4. Discard a card. We'll drop an Alacia. Don't have the double pip for... for the Dauntless Veteran. Very nice. I think we have to block here. Take 4. Sorry, Alacia, we're not getting any reds. Oh, and then we get a red. Oh, we pitched the claws out. We lost the make your move, fleeting, and claws out. Oh, then they got a bake into the pie. So 5, 6, 7. I can block one of these. I mean, I feel like I have to block this guy. And then I take 3, 5. I take 5. This card's killing me. Oh, then I get the other red. All right, solid. That's game. GG's. All right. Yeah, I draw the red right after I pitch the Alacia. Yeah, it was my luck. It's my luck. The double white and black red cards might be too much. Yeah, might be. Okay, we got access to all of our colors here. A little bit better start. And then they have a Kellen. They're just gonna buff that. What a move, getting that Kellen. Then they get a Slumbering. This becomes a 3/2. So they haven't upgraded it yet. No blocks. I think I just take that. Power 4 or greater. I might have to put the Alacia down just to counter the frickin' Kellen. Unless they have a removal here. Yep. There it is. I think we hold. And then if they swing with the Slumbering Cerberus again, just make your move. Get rid of that. Got rid of the Kellen. Sitting pretty. Reanimated, reassembling skeleton. Doing some work for us. What does this do? Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 less unless they discard a card. I guess we have a planes to discard. So these would become 3, 6, 9. Plus 6 is 14. It's become a 3, 3, 5, 5. I might need to just hold claws out to double block the Atali. Keeping the land to pitch for Painful Quandary. Actually, maybe I just take the Atali. I think I take the Atali. Oh, and a Banishing Light is what they get off the top of mine? That's unfortunate. Now, do I use Claws Out to block this Atali and kill it? I think we take the first one. Do I use it to save it? Well, that was a hell of a turn for them. And a Painful Quandary, eh? Oh, that's rough. Okay, we got a Banishing Light. +1 and +0. So I would have to bring this out of the graveyard, that's 2, and then play it, that's 2 more, leaving me with 1. So I have 5 mana. I think I have to get rid of the Atali. Still becomes a 6/4. So the Shivan Dragon is a problem. I think if they full swing, they still win. Yeah, they still win if they full swing. I had to get rid of the Atali, though. So they're gonna bring that back too. Yeah, they're bringing back the Phoenix. They have, like, if they full swing, they have 8 damage on the board. I have no land. Okay. They didn't need to do that. They could have just paid 1. I think they're overthinking it. Flame Phoenix. You got it, bud. That was a very long turn just to swing and win. All right. 1 and 2. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit better next round. Go ahead and play. Got a gold player. That's what I feel like. I feel like a silver player. Keep the Alacia was rarely gonna get played, but it's fine. We got Reassembling Skeleton into Prideful Parent. Oh, nice. And we have a Felidar. Get him for 1. Play Prideful Parent. Then we can, if we get another land, we can play Felidar. Solid. I think we just snagged this early, right? A Rabo. You don't need that. What else we got? They got their 4th land drop. A beloved land drop myself. Honestly, I'd take a red. Giant Growth. Interesting. Okay, and then the Bushwhack. Interesting. Guess we race. Okay, I would take a second black or a red. Second black or a red. Do they have another? Oh, they got a twin blade. Nice. Okay. Then we have the Hungry Ghoul Reassembling Skeleton combo. Rid of that double strike. Okay, second black. Got the second black. Now we get to play Nighthawk Vampire. And then we have a target for make your move. So we have 2, 4, right, we have 5 lands. So I think we have to get rid of Chaboy. Okay, and then a land. I get another token. Oof. Now we got another chaboy. Okay, another land. We get another token. Play Felidar. Okay. Get a card draw. Thank you. Oh, very nice. And we have the ability to play Elation now. Choose one. Bring Hungry Ghoul back. Treetop Snare Spinner. Solid. Another Prideful Parent. But I think we Incinerating Blast Chaboy here. Decline. I want to play Prideful Parents. Nice. Got the Banishing Light. Play Reassembling Skeleton. Now we can attack with both of these because it costs 3 to buff it, and they do not have 3. Sacrifice another creature? Okay. Got in for that. Got our 1 white. Get to bring back Reassembling Skeleton because of Alacia. The deck is doing what is it supposed to do. Okay, that's a 4/4. It's a 4/4 with nothing special. Okay, got our second red. We just Banishing Light, the Treetop Snare Spinner. And then victory! All right, 2-2. The deck did what it's supposed to do. Feel good about it. Okay. So, I mean, do we take out the splash? That's the question. Do we take out the splash? If we take out the 2 Alacias and the Incinerating Bolt, what would we put in? Maybe some Pilfers? I think we'd have to put in the Pilfers. If we drop these. How many lands do we have? I gotta count. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 lands. Maybe we run 17 lands. I think we got to throw in the Pilfers. And then we need like some sort of combat trick. Honestly, I'm thinking like Twin Blade Blessing, giving it double strike. It's either that or quick draw Katana. This is cheaper. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 double pips. Do I run 17 lands? All right, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're dropping the Alacia. We're fixing the mana just a little bit, making it just Orzhov. And seeing if that will work out better for us. Okay. I'd love another black, but we can get into Primal Parent. We have some removal up front. We do have 1 black, so we can play Shrieking Mass if we get another white. See if we can make this happen. Nice, and got a pill for turn 2. Gross. What do you got in here? Luminous Rebuke and a Banishing Light. I don't have any enchantment destruction. I think you get rid of the cheaper removal. Is what we get rid of. Even though I could probably Banishing Light their Banishing Light, which is a play. Nice. Got a claws out. Don't think I wasted this early. Another land. Take 3. Alright, and then they get a food token. Okay, we got a 4th land. Allows us to play a Felidar. Got in for 5. What do we got? What do we got? Second main. What are we dropping? Okay, they got food tokens. So we could do Shriek Mass. So the mana efficient play. So Claws Out is almost free. I could actually double play this. Hey, Ice Olaf. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you hanging out. Okay, they got rid of their Luminous Rebuke. Interesting. Because they don't have any white. Got rid of the Soul Shackle. Oh, they got their white too. They just got rid of their Luminous Rebuke. Okay, they're able to play their Prideful Parent though. Okay, and I got a second black. Nice. So I could... I could Maradi, or I could... Okay, now they're going to be able to do this. So I should probably save that. I should just play this. Actually, let's do some math here. So if I pull Marauding Blight Priest, a nice full swing, they're probably going to block. And then 3 gets through. But then next turn, they're going to play Vampire Soulcaller. And then probably snagging Soul Shackle. And I should probably keep Vanishing Light for... I still think I full swing. Or wait, no, they could go get Prideful Parent. Now, if stuff dies here, it's going to help Billowing Shriek Mass. By the way, you can just name without the H. Someone took the name, so you improvise. All right, Ice Loaf. There you go. Perfect. Well, appreciate you. Thanks for coming around. Okay, got some life. Felidar died. We play Vampire Nighthawk. Okay, I do have a couple food tokens, that's true. Probably playing Vampire Soulcaller. Gonna grab Prideful Parent, or they grab their Shackle. They probably grab Shackle for life, if I'm being honest. Pretty new to Magic the Gathering, just got my first Commander deck for Christmas. That's awesome. I think Commander is a great place to go and to learn the game. Do they have another Luminous Rebuke, you think? They have something, but I gotta apply pressure. Okay. Bacon dough pie, okay. Okay, now we have Billowing Shriek Mass in the air. Now they're probably going to play Vampire Soulcaller now. All right, they gain more life. Inspiring Paladin. Okay, pop a food token. Grab another Vampire Nighthawk. Wondering why they're not... Oh, because it can't block. That's the reason. Good game. Yeah, the Vampire Soulcaller can't block. I keep forgetting about that. But, 3-2. So basically, Ice Loaf. I started Magic, like cafeteria Magic in the 90s and early 2000s, right? Like, went to the gas station, bought packs, put together a shitty deck, and played at the cafeteria table with friends. Later in life, I got into Commander, and I played a lot of Commander. So here, well, actually, well, you can't really see it if I move the green screen, but I have a whole bunch of Commander decks. I probably have 25, 30 Commander decks, something like that. So I played a lot of Commander. We'll keep this. And drop, make your move. And then when I made the decision to really kind of like wrap my content around Magic and like pursue this goal of qualifying for the Pro Tour, it came from a place of wanting to, or like loving Magic, because I got it, like took it more seriously because of Commander. So all that to... You got the Fallout Caesar's Legion deck? Yeah, that's a nice one. Thank you, Eric. That was a nice W. That felt good. Needed it. Needed the W. Get the Helpful Hunter out there. Draw me a card. All right, and a Prideful Parent. We'll take it. No blocks, but take the 2. Another goblin. Got a goblin border. Okay, we got a burglar rat. So the official or efficient play is definitely play Prideful Parent. Okay, we'll affect the board state. And then next turn, I think, depending on what they drop, we have Banishing Light. I'm probably going to have to snag that goblin border. Oh, and a Cranko. They went goblins. Nice. I think I have to block here. Take the 3. Okay, got a second land, which is helpful. But we gotta get rid of this Cranko. That's gonna get out of hand. But the Fallout Caesar deck is pretty nice. I have that one too. I think I have like 2 out of the 3 Fallout decks. Another Courageous Goblin. Okay, now we can double cast, which is going to be nice. Make them get rid of whatever card is in their hand. Hopefully something good. A land, not good. But this 4/3 is killing me. We got to snag that, get that off the play table. And then now we can hold. Don't have a zombie card. Heartfire Emulator. What are you killing? Just gonna straight up kill it? Okay. I think I take the 4. I get Vampire Nighthawk out there and the Zool. Actually, we get the Zool out there. Nope, can't double cast yet. Okay, we get the Zool out there, and we get the Vampire Nighthawk. And then next turn, I can play Felidar. So the thing of it is, I need to not let this Vampire Nighthawk die, because they could just sack this Fanatical Firebrand. Okay. Take out one of these. Block that. Nice. Got a Reassembling Skeleton. Good for blocks. Probably should have played the Felidar. Oh, they had enough to just burst lightning me? They went with mono red goblins somehow. What a deck. What a deck. 3 and 3 will do it. 50% win rate. Not terrible. Not terrible, but did not get us where we wanted to be. We want to be at 4 and 3. So you know what that means. we are going to do a deck review, but let's open some packs, or a draft review. Let's open some packs and see what we got here. We got a 9 lives and a Banner of Kinship in the rare slot. So let's go ahead, refresh the page, and take a look at our 3-3 run here. We're gonna do a draft replay. Let's go ahead and move my big head out of the way. We're gonna go over here. So for those of you at home who don't know, if we don't get to the 4 wins, because mathematically that's really where we want to be, is average 4 wins, then we're going to go back and take a look at the draft and see if there was a potential lane that we missed or something else that could have been done to improve this this win rate. And then Ice, what you said, although I still haven't gotten used to the deck, the Magic the Gathering fan base where I live is tiny, around 2,000 across the whole country, so I'm basically studying the whole deck while I wait. Oh man, yeah, nice try, the GGs. Yeah, definitely look around. I would encourage you to go to spicerack.gg. Spicerack.gg. That's a good place to find events and things like that. So you can find different, like Commander Nights is really what you're looking for. Like a bar might do it. A local game shop might do it. And if you're not finding one, there's nothing stopping you from starting your own. Just start getting the word out. Use like Meetup, or if there's a bar that's really known for board games or things like that, you can try to coordinate with them to do like a Commander night and invite everybody out to play Commander. So all that to be said, let's go ahead, take a review. This first pack was pretty crazy. We had an Alacia and we had a Perforating Artist. Obviously the Alacia is the better pick here. So feel good about snagging Alacia. The only downside is that it was a gold card, right? 2-color card. If I was gonna go with like a solid color, Micromancer would have been what I snagged there. So next up, we grabbed a black card in the Burglar Rat, which is slightly better than Youthful Valkyrie as far as in-hand win rate. And we'll take a look and see if there's anything better. Healer's Hawk could have been an option. Squad Rallier is another solid option. But Burglar Rat, I think, was actually the best card in this pack. Next up, Eager Truffle Snout. We were keeping ourselves open at this point. It has the best in-hand win rate, so we snagged that one. Goblin Surprise, I think, is the best one, 51.5. Oh, no, Luminous Rebuke. So Luminous Rebuke being still up pick 4 was a sign, a signal that I definitely missed, and something that need to pay attention earlier. We did end up switching into white later in the draft because we noticed that white was open, but that was a little bit of a miss early on. Got to remind myself that it's not what you don't see, it's what you do see there. And a 4th pick, Luminous Rebuke, one of the strongest removals in the format, is a big signal. Here, I think it was just a junk pick. Yeah, Brazen Scourge, it was red. Best pick here, probably the Think Twice. Yeah, best pick there was the Think Twice. Claws Out. We did end up getting a Claws Out, but we grabbed a Reassembling Skeleton. I think the best card here is probably the Treetop Snare Spinner. Nope, Vanguard's... It's Vanguard. Vanguard Seraph is the best one. Again, that's a really good card to kind of use as a signal. It's a strong angel card. Not a super strong ability on it, but it's a strong angel card. Claws Out could have been a good one here too. The fact that Dazzling Angel was there, that's insane. Like I said, but that I was missing some signals earlier. I did end up getting a Dazzling Angel in pack 3. Best card here is the one that we grabbed, Vampire Soul Caller. So don't feel bad about that. Hungry Ghoul is the best card here. Don't feel bad about that. We knew we were kind of strong black. We grabbed another Incinerating Blast for removal. Just a junk pick, junk pick, junk pick, junk pick. Next up, High Society Hunter. Definitely the strongest card here. I don't think there was any qualms about that. We were already strong black, so don't feel bad about grabbing that. Another really good card is the Stab. So it was a little bit of a toss-up. It was a less than 1% difference of in-hand win rate. So 56.3 and then 57.1. Another good, solid pick here for us. I think we snagged the best one, Vampire Nighthawk. Really strong white removal. Again, we probably should have taken that. We weren't fully convinced on moving to white yet. But that would have been a really good removal. I think at this point, this is when I kind of start snagging some whites. But I think I grabbed this just because Dazzling Angel was the best card here, not knowing what my second color was going to be. 51.3. I think Twice, I think, is the best card here. 54.6. Maybe should have grabbed a Fake Your Own Death. I got to remember how strong Fake Your Own Death is. At 54.6 win rate, in-hand win rate, that's definitely something to consider. Next up, pack 2, pick 5, 54.1, 53.9. I mean, Gorehorn Raider was there, but we had some zombie synergies going on, so I kind of ignored that. Do you think shifting white earlier would have led to maybe taking Stab over Society Hunter? Pack 2, pick 1. No. The in-hand win rate's still better. 57.1 versus 56.3. It's, 0.8% difference, but you kind of go, this is when I kind of go back to the bread method, bombs removal, evasion, aggression, or aggro, and duds, or dead cards. I would take the bomb over the removal, but it would have allowed me to get some strong white removal earlier, instead of living through Make Your Move. Make Your Move did do some work for us. I didn't feel super stuck having Make Your Move. Did find a use for it. So sometimes the downside of Make Your Move is it could be a dead card because it needs to have a power 4 or greater. And so if they're on the board with something with less than 4 power that's just eating you alive, like in those cases, you would rather have something like an Incinerating Blast, right? Even though it's 5 mana, it does 6 damage to anything. So even if it was like a 1/1 that was just tearing you apart for whatever reason, like, okay, I have a way to get rid of it. That's why Make Your Move is often considered like a bad removal, but we did get some use out of it here. So best card in the pack, Squad Rallier. Yeah, Squad Rallier is best one in the pack. I found a Commander Knight in a book/Nerdster that's pretty close. That's awesome. Yeah, there you go. Now you have some folks show up with your deck and play. They probably have like a pre-con level group. One thing that you could potentially do that will help your cause a lot is look up a pre-con upgrade list. Oftentimes they're like a $30 upgrade list that you can find, and it'll replace like 10 to 15, sometimes up towards of like 20 cards in the deck to really like smooth out the deck. It'll smooth out the mana curve. It'll improve the synergies and some of the game plan of the deck, and is a really good way to take a precon and make it much more playable. Oftentimes you can get magnitude improvements over the standard deck just by simply doing a $30 upgrade. So going back here to pack 2, pick 7, best card is, I think, Fleeting Flight, which we grabbed. So feel good about that. Pilfer here is the best card, and we were strong black. Then we got a Helpful Hunter, a Prideful Parent, another Prideful Parent. Felt good about all those. Grabbed an Incinerating Blast just in case. Got a Felidar. I think if we were in green, the Sylvan Scavenging is definitely the best card here. The next best is definitely the Felidar, so feel good about that. Be sure to check that out. Yeah, definitely. Go do so. I've done that with all of my precons that I play. So basically what I do with Commander is I buy precons and then I upgrade them. Sometimes I upgrade them a lot. So sometimes you can find like a $30 upgrade, and then you can find like a $100 upgrade. A couple of my decks I've done like a $100 upgrade because I really wanted to make it spicy. I really wanted to have a nice version of that. But you got to be aware that there's things like power levels. They're probably going to change this system at some point. But there's like 8 or 9 power levels. Like at the top is what's called CEDH, or competitive EDH. And those are decks that are like heavily tuned. You know, you're winning in like 3 to 5 turns, and are meant for like tournaments. And then you have below that, you can have like really strong decks. So just knowing the level of your deck, using the fact that it's a pre-con upgraded, everybody knows what level that is. And then if you do like pre-con really upgraded, it might be like a level higher than what you're at now. So just keep that in mind when you show up to a commander night. They might ask you, hey, what power level is it? And you're like, oh, it's a pre-con. It's just a $30 upgrade pre-con. And people are like, oh, okay, cool. You can come sit at this table. Or you might want to avoid that table. They're playing CEDH, or they have super powerful decks. Here again, I think grabbing another Alatia, 2 Alatias was fine. I don't think there is a better pick. We splashed it early. Here we definitely were trying to move away from our splash and grabbed a good removal, which we needed. The better card is probably Perforating Artist. We ended up, this Claws Out, I think we ended up snagging. The better card here over Dauntless Veteran is I probably should have grabbed the Angel, if I'm being honest with you. Or even the Fake Your Own Death. Yeah, Fake Your Own Death is the best card in the pack. Felidar, best card in the pack. We grabbed that one. Nighthawk, best card in the pack. We had 2 of those. Another Banishing Light, felt good about that. Got a dual land, felt good about that. And here was potential to play Macabre Waltz, but just kind of junk pick. Oh, we ended up getting the Claws Out. That was not a junk pick. Junk pick, and junk pick. So, my friends, we have made it to the end. We have gone 3-3 again, which is unfortunate. Really need to be hitting those 4 threes to make progress. We're stagnating a little bit, but good news is, when I'm doing this recording live, as you see, we're interacting with chat. Shortly after this recording, I am doing another coaching session with Limited Level Ups, aka Corticalls, aka Alex Nikolic. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to try to figure out what is going on and where the struggle really is. And so really excited for that. Stay tuned. He's going to post that video on his channel. I don't know when he plans on posting that, probably a few days after this video goes live. But you've made it this far in the video, so you might as well do the thing. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and come follow along as this guy tries to live out his dream of qualifying for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So you're going to find tons and tons of Magic content here. Everything from this Bronze to Mythic run that we do. We're doing deck breakdowns. We're doing tournament vlogs, tournament coverage now. So go check those out. I did my first tournament coverage. Now I'm going to try to record every RCQ that I attend. I'm going to bring you the full tournament experience in those. And then we're going to do some more constructed content too. I got some fun plans for 2025 where I'm going to be doing some more constructed content here on the channel. We'll do deck breakdowns, sideboarding strategies, all that fun stuff is all going to be here as well. So as we like to end everything around here, until next time, we'll catch you at the table.